What's up, everybody? Okay, you guys, so welcome to my channel. I know I have been gone for a while, you guys, but my channel was hacked and I had been a little hesitant on uploading videos because I didn't really know how to go about it. So this is my first real upload since I've been hacked, you guys, and I'm gonna upload this video on an update on Livye Lewis. Now, if you don't remember the Livye Lewis case that I covered, you guys, I'm gonna link the video down in the description box. So please, if you did not catch that first video that I made on Livye Lewis, go back and watch that for context and then come back and watch this one. So the update on Livye Lewis is very, very crazy, you guys. So as we know, 19-year-old Livye Lewis was murdered by her boyfriend, Matthew Hoyt Edgar, on the Halloween night of 2020. Now, you guys, once they finally indicted Matthew Edgar for a first-degree felony murder, they gave him a bond of only $50,000. Now, imagine that you're a mother and your daughter has been murdered by her boyfriend and he's just out roaming free. Matthew Edgar made bond shortly after being arrested for Livye's murder. Now, you guys, it's being said that after making bond, Livye's mother, Miss Darcy, she saw him at a store. Now, after seeing him, she went into a rage, as she should. Could you imagine seeing your child's killer at a store? It's being said that allegedly she started throwing things at him. And do you guys know this man went and filed charges against Livye's mother after you've already been accused of killing her child?
Charge after he was accused of the 2020 killing of 19-year-old Livye Lewis. The judge granted a $50,000 bond for Edgar on April 8th. And as KLTV7's Brianna Lynn reports, Lewis' mother, Darcy Bass, encountered Edgar in a convenience store and is now facing charges.
According to Darcy Bass's Facebook post, Thursday, Darcy Bass came into contact with 25-year-old Matthew Edgar, the man accused of murdering her 19-year-old daughter, Livye Lewis, on October 31st, 2020. The Sabine County District Attorney's Office tells us that Edgar's bond was reduced to $50,000 because Edgar was not indicted within 90 days of his arrest. That has to happen by law. Bass's Facebook post states she threw things and assaulted Edgar and damaged his vehicle. After the store encounter, Matthew Edgar filed charges on Darcy Bass for assault caused by bodily injury, retaliation, and criminal mischief. The Sabine County Sheriff's Office confirms these charges against her. Sheeta Gaspard is a mother, not related to the case, but she was at today's demonstration. She's lost 3 children due to natural causes and says she stands with Darcy.
Hear this mother, yes, she had rage, she lashed out, okay? And then you have the audacity to go file charges on her for what? For feeling the rage and the sadness and the hurt all at one time because she's face to face with somebody that has been indicted for killing her child? Yes, I stand with them today.
Sydney Ebarb is the niece of Darcy Bass. Sabine County Jail confirmed Darcy Bass turned herself in today around 4 p.m.
I don't feel like a grieving mother should have to even be turning herself in. She shouldn't even have to be grieving. It was not natural causes that she's not here with us. And I just feel like they need to understand that if you were in her shoes, what would you have done?
Protesters took a stand today to show Darcy her support. They say they are also encouraging justice for Livye Lewis and her family.
Anybody is innocent until proven guilty. However, we also have to understand that if we would have set a bail back when this happened, that was substantial enough to keep this person from coming face to face with a mother, the mother of this hideous crime. You know, if we had done that, then this would have never taken place.
Brianna Lynn, KTRE East.
Like the trauma and the anger and just the sadness that this man continues to put Miss Darcy and the whole family through is just, I'm lost for words. Now, you guys, as his trial began, he did come to court at first. But y'all, on January 27th, Matthew Edgar was not present for his hearing. Now, I honestly believe that once he started to feel like he was going to be found guilty, that's when he stopped coming to court. But I'm trying to understand how a person like this, with so many priors, with so many, y'all, he has so many violent things on his record. He was also facing charges for assaulting another woman. Y'all, they lost a fugitive who was basically on trial for, not basically, who was on trial for murder. They lost a murder suspect. And on January 27th, they found him guilty of murder. So now they've lost a murderer, you guys. While they're on the search for him, now they have to go search for him and try to figure out where he's at. They also decide to go ahead and sentence him while he's not even there. So now they sentence him to 99 years in prison as well. So once they do find him, he would never see the light of day again.
Bean County, a man on trial for murder did not show up for his third day of his trial, but that didn't stop the jury from convicting him anyway. Today, they convicted Matthew Edgar from Hemp Hill in the death of 19-year-old Livye Lewis in 2020. Officers from several departments spent the day looking for Edgar after he failed to show up in court this morning. In fact, they searched his home and a wooded area where the murder happened. He had been out on a $50,000 bond when his trial started. By the way, the jury plans to proceed with the punishment phase of the trial tomorrow, even without him.
We're here outside the courtroom. The verdict has just been read with several of Livye's friends. If y'all would introduce yourselves.
I'm Kaylee Pearson, Kelly Holyfield, Taylor Neighbors, Bailey Williams.
Okay, and they have gotten permission to have this beautiful portrait with Livye. I just kind of wanted to get your reaction to the verdict after all that y'all have endured the past year.
Awesome. He's guilty.
And also the news of what's going on right now. Maybe if you would like to speak to him personally if he watches this.
I don't really have a comment.
Okay, as of this moment, for those of you that aren't aware, he is still on the run. There is a manhunt still for Matthew Edgar, the defendant that was found guilty in this case. Those that were here and present for court were very pleased and excited for the verdict. The sentencing phase and punishment will begin tomorrow morning at the Sabine County Courthouse.
Now, you guys, today is February the 1st, and by the time this uploads, it'll be February the 2nd. Matthew Edgar is nowhere near Hemp Hill, Texas. Let's be completely real. I believe he had help from family, and I believe that he has changed his appearance. I want to talk to the family, and I want to say this. Livye's family needs closure. They need to know that the person that hurt their family member is behind bars. What Matthew did to Livye, he cannot take back. He needs to do the right thing, and he needs to turn himself in and do his time. You know, I find it that it's very cowardly when family members help their loved ones when things go on like this, because at the end of the day, if the tables were turned, how would you feel? There's no way that he got away from Hemp Hill, Texas that fast by himself. There's no way. So if you helped him, I just hope you know that if the police find out, you will be in trouble as well too. Now, you guys, I'm going to be sharing any updates that I have about Livye's case. I'm going to be back uploading on YouTube now. Like I said, this is my first real upload that I'm going to be doing. So you guys, please stay tuned. And I'm praying for Livye's family. Miss Darcy, I'm praying for you. That's all I have for you guys today. Bye.